Yo, what is up, guys? This is a part 6 to what really grinds my gears. And you guys are gonna be like, what? Why? Well, lately I've been dealing with an issue on a Pokemon Mino, and I don't know why this even has to come up, but literally it really grinds my gears when I know that it's because of it, basically. And it's because that I had put a question of the day up there that has to do with what's your favorite anime swordsman, but it has to do with the Nuzlocke that I was doing for the series. But knowing the fact that if the information was right there on that question of the day, they decided to report it for some odd reason. And I noticed if you guys do follow me on Pokemon Mino, I also have other little question of the days up there. If you go to my YouTube channel and you look at some of the Nuzlocke challenges that I did, I also had prior questions of the days that have to do with anime or something other than Pokemon related, but it has to do with the fact that the content had to do with Pokemon related. So the fact that they now started to report my question of the day on there, I tried to talk to some of I talked to the owner. The owner is not trying to do anything, not trying to fix it. It's like, it's ridiculous. And it really gets me mad, the fact that why the owner of the app is not trying to fix the situation, because if he looked at it, or he or she looked at it, it literally had to do with another challenge that I'm doing on my YouTube channel that has to do with Pokemon. Now, if they had to report it, they would have to report some of the other stuff that didn't have to do with Pokemon as well, that was on the Pokemon Aminos, that had to do with the content that has to do with Pokemon. So most of you guys understand where I'm coming from, most of them don't understand. And I complained about it on a Pokemon Mino multiple times before, and they still couldn't figure, they give me all these other answers why this and this had happened, but then yet again, it shouldn't have happened in the first place because I had other stuff prior to that, and they didn't get, reported. So what I'm thinking is, if I'm gonna even start the next part 2 Pokemon Insurgence Nuzlocke solo run, the only way I'm going to do that next part is for people to comment on what's their favorite anime swordsman to start the next episode, so I could name some of you guys as the next Pokemon that I catch in there. But I can't do that right now because no one has commented yet, no one has took the time to do it, and I understand that. You guys feel like if you don't want to comment, you don't have to comment. But I'm kind of mad at the fact that one thing from a Pokemon Mino had to not fix that problem. Makes me mad. It really grabs my gears that it makes me mad about that. So, like I said, I was really mad that they reported it, because honestly I was in the right to have that up there like all the other ones that I had before it. And the fact that they just now only did that one and reported just that one and not report the others beforehand, I feel like that was messed up. Hopefully if Pokemon Mino does see this, they'll understand why I have to say what I have to say, because it was messed up. Honestly, I had something that had to do with Pokemon. The question of the day didn't have to do with Pokemon, but that question of the day has to do with the fact that it's part of, you know, the content that is in there that has to do with Pokemon. So, you know, if I could get that, if they could get that sorted out, I'll be, you know, ever glad. And I also had other issues with a Pokemon Amino that I started uploading other gameplay on there as well that also had nothing to do with Pokemon, but they still haven't reported it. So there you go again, where I put so many stuff up there, it hasn't got reported. But you know, I get a bad comment and they say, oh, we're gonna report you, or the fact that they're gonna that I need to get off that app. And the problem is, I don't need to get off that app. It's the problem was the fact that people don't understand I had other stuff prior to that, and it didn't took it off. Just that. So now I gotta deal with that. So yeah.